meantime, shift focus and talk about this political buzz that has now been created around Annamalai. Because after the victory of Joseph Vijay in Tamil Nadu elections, there is a buzz that the former BJP chief of Tamil Nadu unit, Annamalai, may launch an independent alternative in its politics. Sources say that Annamalai is now looking for other options. And Annamalai, who is in the capital, where he is expected to meet senior BJP leadership, including party president Nitin Nabin. Now, what is being said through sources, what we are learning within the Annamalai camp telling times now, that the BJP leader is starting to feel that there isn't much scope left for him within the party. Now, remember, ever since he was removed from the post as the state BJP president following the 2024 elections, he's yet to receive any new significant responsibility from the party. Now, Annamalai reportedly is upset over this, and he was not very active in the 2026 poll campaign either. In fact, sources within Annamalai camp say that BJP leader could also conduct the upcoming bypolls in Tamil Nadu as he should choose to exit the BJP. When Annamalai was questioned by the media on Monday, he says that he will reveal the details of his next move within the next 2 days. Let's connect with Dharini on this. So, Dharini, is a change in mind and perspective that expected when Annamalai is in Delhi and he is expected to meet the BJP top leadership, or he will be talking about his grievances? Will that be redressed?
Well, one important grievance for Annamalai is that for the past 1 year, he was not given any new role or new responsibility by the BJP. In fact, he was made to step down from the Tamil Nadu state BJP presidency in April 2025, and since then he was not given any new role or responsibility. So he felt like his scope in the BJP is getting less day after day. His future in the BJP doesn't look really bright, is what he feels at this point in time, and that is exactly what he is going to convey to Mr. Nitin Nabin during his meeting today. And apart from that, also Annamalai was not quite happy with the way the BJP forced an alliance with ADMK here in Tamil Nadu, because Annamalai was against the idea of an alliance with ADMK. He wanted the BJP to go solo, but the BJP did not take his opinions into consideration, and they went ahead and forced an alliance with ADMK. And now, of course, we are looking at the kind of results that the BJP has got in this election. The BJP's vote percentage has come down drastically, and that the number of seats also has come down by 3 compared to 2021. So Annamalai feels that his opinions and suggestions are not being taken seriously, neither by the state high command here or the central high command there in Delhi. So considering all this, he feels that his scope is going to be less in the coming months, and that is the reason why he is considering exiting the party at this point in time. But nevertheless, he will be having a final conversation with Mr. Nitin Nabin today in Delhi, after which he will be making a decision.
The outcome of that meeting there, but this is something that we also questioned Annamalai over, when it comes to his future endeavors and what decision he is likely to take, and this is what he said.
எல்லாத்துக்கும் நன்றி. நான் பேசுறேன் நான் முறையா பேசுறேன். இந்த மாதிரி பேச நல்லா இருக்காது. எல்லாத்தையும் முறையா பேசுறேன். கீழே விழுந்துட்டீங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம் அண்ணே உட்கார்ந்து ஒரு நிமிஷம் அண்ணே உட்கார்ந்து பொறுமையா 2 நாள் எல்லாம் பேசுவாங்க. அண்ணா எல்லா தலைவர் ஒரு நிமிஷம் எல்லா கேள்விகளுக்கும் பதில் சொல்றேன். உட்கார்ந்து பேசுவாங்க. 2 நாள்ல பேசுவோம். தேங்க்யூ அண்ணா. எல்லாத்துக்கும் பதில் சொல்றேன். நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா ஐயா? நான் பேசுறேன் அண்ணா 2 நாள்ல பேசுறேன்னு சொல்றேன். தேங்க்யூ அண்ணா. நீங்க அண்ணே உங்களை ஹர்ட் பண்ணிக்காதீங்க. நான் எல்லாத்துக்கும் 2 நாள்ல பேசுறேன். அண்ணே அன்புக்கு நன்றிங்க. அன்புக்கு நன்றி. அண்ணே நீங்க வலி உள்ளினா ஃளைட் விட்டுருவேன். அண்ணே யாரையும் தள்ளாதீங்க. அண்ணே நீங்க வலி விட்டா ஃளைட் பிடிப்பேன். அண்ணே 2 நாள்ல நான் தான் பேசுறேன்னு. தேங்க்யூ.
So Annamalai has had differences with the BJP over the last few years, with the most significant fallout being his removal as the state BJP president, where the party decided to ally with the AIADMK, a move that failed to yield the expected dividends in 2026 assembly elections that have recently concluded. And here's a look at some of the run-ins in the two sides that have had in the recent past, especially what has now happened as far as Annamalai and his role that he has played with the party leadership. Now, as far as in September 2023 is concerned, Annamalai's criticism of Jayalalitha led to the split with the AIADMK. Then in 2025, Annamalai stepped down as the state president. Thereafter, in March 2026, the BJP top leadership reaches out to AIADMK, and Annamalai reportedly was unhappy with this compromise and this alliance. Meanwhile, when it comes to Annamalai, during Prime Minister's visit to Coimbatore was also absent, and this is something which was noticeable. However, when it comes to the elections, he did not contest the assembly polls, and Annamalai had openly thereafter criticized the three-language directive as well. The BJP, meanwhile, has seen its best performance in Tamil Nadu's electoral politics when Annamalai was in charge of the party, which is why the party may be wary of losing him. Now, could that be a deciding factor? Let's, get you a better understanding with the senior executive editor, Madhavdas Gopalan Krishnan, getting you exactly when it comes to the background why Annamalai may be upset with the party leadership.
Here's why neither side can ignore the Annamalai factor. Just look at the vote shares of the BJP in the last 4 elections, and that should give you a perspective of the impact that Annamalai has had. And it's been quite a splash. We're talking about the Lok Sabha elections in 2019. Here, what the BJP got in Tamil Nadu was 3.58%. Now, this is the vote share that they get in 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Let's go on to the 2021 assembly polls. So in 2021 assembly polls as well, the vote share was comparable. In fact, it was slightly less. It was 2.62%. This is the vote share in 2021. Let's now look at the 2024 Lok Sabha poll, because this is when Annamalai was the state chief. In 2024, they did much better. In fact, the highest ever in terms of vote share, it was at 11.4%. So this, of course, is a significant number if you consider the current performance in the 2026 assembly polls. In the 2026 assembly polls, were they able to retain this 11%? No. They came down drastically to 2.97%. This is the number that we're talking about, and this clearly shows you this particular election is an outlier in terms of the total numbers of voting percentage. Clearly, Annamalai had managed to create a bit of a buzz there in Tamil Nadu, and his exit has clearly hurt the party.
So now that you've got a basic understanding, let's talk about how's the DMK reacting, because the DMK seems to have dismissed Annamalai's threat for now and even going on to mock him for his Delhi visit. The DMK asks, is Annamalai seeking BJP's permission to even start his own political venture?
To start a new party, he is seeking permission from BJP head. Funny thing, he is already a BJP man. Now he wants to start a new party for which he is seeking the permission of this BJP. Anything will happen in BJP politics, that much I can say. Because I don't think Annamalai will quit BJP, because it's very difficult to run a party. He is not an actor like Vijay. Let us wait and see what happens.
Now, as far as the ruling dispensation is concerned, it is interesting because Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Vijay has now addressed the voters of Trichy, where he once again maintained that the political battle in Tamil Nadu is just between the TVK and the DMK. But he followed up with another interesting comment, and this assumes a lot of significance when at a time there is a growing buzz over Annamalai's new political venture. Now, Chief Minister Vijay says that there is no space for anyone else in politics of Tamil Nadu.
இப்ப என்ன உனக்கு எதிரிகளே இல்லையா அப்படிலாம் கேட்டா அப்படிலாம் நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். அப்படிலாம் நான் நினைக்கவும் மாட்டேன். அப்படி நினைக்கவும் கூடாது. இப்பவும் சொல்றேன், அரசியல் ரீதியா சொல்றேன், ரெண்டு பேருக்கு நடுவுல தான் போட்டியே. ஒன்னு இன்னொன்னு எஸ் ஒன்னு டிவிகே இன்னொன்னு டிஎம்கே. இதுக்கு நடுவுல வேற யாருக்கும் எந்த வேலையும் கிடையாது.